Hey, Cassis Adobe's Pastor John here with the Quicktake. And so we're still in Easter and we're still getting those stories about those connections, those life giving stories. And this is about hearing your name and responding. And so there's a story about a woman who died. She's a really wonderful woman. She used to work with her hands, she used to make clothing and fabric things for the poor, and her name was Tabitha, also known as Dorcas. Now, I know that's a funny name, but Dorcas means gazelle in Greek. So she's a very good woman, and she used to work very hard for the poor, and she died. And so, what her friends did is they called the Apostle Peter, who was in town, and they said, Our friend has died. Can you come over right away? And so he came over. They showed him all of the wonderful things that Dorcas made, all the lovely cloth and all the clothes and everything. And so then he said, Okay, we'll go ahead and step out for a minute. And there she was. They had laid her out in the room. Peter saw her, and immediately he said, Tabitha, get up. And guess what? She opened her eyes and she got up. And he took her hand and took her out of the room. And there they had a wonderful celebration. And in the gospel, we hear a story about Jesus talking about sheep, and that the sheep recognize his voice and they come. And so this is both these stories sort of talk about that ability for us to connect with what is good, for what's life-giving. We just need to listen. We need to listen for when our name is being called, what is drawing us out into the world, into that life-giving place, that wonderful Easter. We are Easter people. And so where is God drawing us? And are we listening to see what we're called to, whether we are doing wonderful things like Dorcas did, or responding like Jesus said, like sheep who hear the shepherd's voice and they come running. I don't know if you've ever seen YouTube videos, but there are some with sheep and responding to their shepherd's voice. So check it out if you can. All right, that's it. Be well, be safe, be a blessing, and listen. Listen to hear if your name is being called. All right, that's it. Peace.